my life just to try you right, just to make you feel alive, just to make you feel alive. And now I give my life just to try you right, just to make you feel alive. Your hands underwater, these thoughts in your mind. If I could reach those hands, oh maybe just then I could turn back time. Your hands underwater, these thoughts in your mind. If I could
It's this one. You guys should be able to hear me now. Why doesn't it show on Facebook? I shared the post. There it is. It's on there. Let's see who all shows up here. Probably not a whole lot of people. Don't care about that though. We're here to have fun. Audio should be pretty good. All right, there he is. So, how's everybody doing today? Does that work for you, Corey? If I bring you on after we do the walkthrough part of it, and then we just talk about how everything was put together, and talk about Nectar Collector and all that stuff. Sweet. So we're gonna get started. What I did was I took the Nectar Collector logo and I brought it into 3D and set up a couple things around it to uh, give it, kind of stylized feel. So we've got, if I disable the overlays, what the heck is going on? I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, what is going on? What even? Oh, I think I know. I think I know what's going on. That is not what I was trying to get. What is going on here? So I'm primarily watching the comments on Twitch. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube or anything, I'll get to your comments. Oh, hey, that's my boy. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Uh, it is the Sutton himself. Let me fix this. It's being dumb. What is going on here? I had this one image in particular on the background of this, which is why it's doing that. So I had this image, but it is not there anymore. That's not what I need. Also not what I need. All right, hold on. I gotta do some stuff. Yeah, dude. I made this to test out some new nodes in Blender, and uh, it turned out pretty good. Um, I think it was this one. Yeah, got it. Sweet. We did it. We did it, boys. We fixed it. Now it's back to where it was. Okay. So, what I did is I took a new node from geometry nodes, and this is the setup I have for, let's see, where is it? I should definitely have organized this better, but I was trying to get it done really quickly. It's this one, I think. Yeah. Okay. So now I can show you what I did. Just move some stuff around here so you guys can see it a little bit better. Probably should frame it and do some stuff like that too. Okay, so this is the general gist of it. We take this icosphere, and then after sorry, we take this icosphere, which I have set as at an arbitrary radius and 2 subdivisions on it. You run a dual mesh on it, which turns it into a soccer ball, basically. Then merge by distance, and that cleans up all of the vertices that are like extra laying on top of each other. And after that, mesh to curve, and then resample the curve based on the length, so it can have more subdivisions going along this way. And then here's the fun part. this new node right here lets you bring in sound. And Jacob, you're going to love this because you could definitely use this in some of your stuff that you've been putting out, and maybe some stuff that you're going to be putting out. You can definitely do this. You take the amount of seconds from the scene, the whole scene time, seconds, you put that into time with this here. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. If you want to play it while this is happening, you can go here to video editing, and then this is where you put it. Go to the very first frame, go to add sound, and then search for whatever you want to add. Just add your song there so you can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Actually, I don't have desktop audio on, so you did not hear that at all. Anyways, let me see if it works now. Yeah. So if you want to hear it while you're working on it, then you can do that. So I'll take this float value right here, store it as a named attribute called amp, and that's just, it gets the same thing. But if I were to read this attribute called amp, you can see it's flashing based on the waveform. So I'll use that attribute to set the position based on a noise texture multiplied with this float value, which gives me this. Okay, so it's not doing anything still, so we need to convert it to a tube, and now you can start to see doing something. And it's really that simple. That's how you use the node. You create this as an attribute and use that attribute in the in other parts of Blender. So, for example, let's go to shader editor and go to object. So you can see I've got the emission color driven by the color of this. If I turn this off, you can see it better. And I just remap that to be how I want it to look. You add the color to it based on your values. And so the color is based on the waveform values, and it goes from 0 to 1 normally, and you just map it to a specific range. So some of them are going to be this color, some of them are going to be this color. When you run that into a hue, saturation, and lightness, and that's if you want to control like what the hue, saturation, and lightness of it are. And then you just run that out to the surface and show you what it looks like. So the higher the frequencies, the color will change to green, and then the lower frequencies, it will be this like purplish color. So that's pretty much it on the sound sample node for this. Something else that I did is I made this little sunflower array based on a single sunflower. And then put the leaves in a different collection and stuff. So I have all the leaves in this collection. Turn that off if I want to. Yeah, I think I can turn it off if you want to like have your scene be kind of clean or something. You just turn it off. So let's talk about the sunflowers. Pretty much all I did, super easy. I have my initial sunflower. That's what it looks like because we wanted to move some stuff out of the way so it looks kind of jank. And I transform it to move this to be the center of our sunflower, the origin point right here, because if I don't, then it won't look right. And then I arrange those in a circular array with the origin being here on each one of them. And then I will realize that geometry except when I go and distribute points on faces. So up here is where I instance the leaves. So I put a bunch of points on the stem. And I have these set as attributes here. So the way I did that is I went through in edit mode, or in in edit mode, I selected the vertices that I wanted, went to vertex group, and assigned those vertices to that vertex group. And I did that for a bunch of different ones, and you'll see why here in just a second. So that being said, let's turn these back on. I wanted these to be the points that got instanced. And I instance on those points these leaves. And I think I want that to be that, maybe. No, it doesn't really matter. So I'll instance all of these leaves on the stems and then realize those instances. And I added some bug holes to them by distributing some noise on a set position to give it some, like, how do I explain this? To give it some noise, some break up the monotony of the leaf, and I'll instance these UV spheres on it after I distribute points on the faces of the leaves to then cut holes into our mesh. And then that just gets joined in at the end. The next thing is I did a little cloth simulation for the petals here using these attributes. I did... So, let's go here. So this is the one attribute, this is the other attribute. So what I did is I combined those together with a multiply. And I took the negative of this one right here. So now it's this instead of this. It's just the opposite. And then I multiply those two together and put it into a color ramp. And this color ramp is what drives the pin group. So anything that's black is going to be staying still, and anything that is gray to white is going to be moving in the cloth simulation. You can see that there. I also instanced some bees on, and I just did that on this part of the flower. So I have that as a selection of some points that we distributed on the face, and then instanced this bee idle animation on it. So what I did is I made the animation, or found the animation really, online, and brought it in and made this one just its own collection, turned it off, and then instanced that collection, and then used that instance as the object instance for our flowers. And then realize those. And then set the position is just going to... What is that doing? That's weird. I wonder why. Huh. That should not have been there. This might be a different save. Anyways, now we have the bees. And they're just idle on the flowers. So that's the flower, sunflower part. We'll go here. And we'll just do that. Bring everything back. And now here's another fun part. I have this flight path here. And then what I did is I have a curve, and then I just go in this right here. It's a star curve. And then I fillet the curve, resample it, set it cyclic, transform it to get in the position I want it in, add some noise based on the x-axis, and then sample this curve to get the position and the tangent of it, so I can have this bee that's flying with the flying looped animation travel along it. So now I have this bee, and it is traveling all across this throughout the whole song. So what I did there is I just have like, I don't know how many, 10 of these or something like that. Yeah, I have 10 of them doing the same thing. So it's one bee is flying from each flower to another flower throughout the entire animation. And the camera is locked to the logo here. So I have the camera rotate around the flowers and the logo stays facing it. That way everything else, the flowers, the bees and their flight paths, and the soccer ball cone, honeycomb in the back are all rotating around it. And that's pretty much how I made this. There was a lot of like shading stuff that went into it, just putting a picture in the background, adding some smoke here and there. Maybe I'll do a bigger, like a deep dive into the use of the sound sample node. So what we can do is we'll probably just open up a new blend file. All good, Corey. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out. All right, I will be right back. We are gonna open up another blend file.
If I could steal your pain and ease your troubled mind, I'd take it all away and make your hurt all mine. Oh, I wish my
All right, new blend file here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a plane and go to geometry nodes. So this sound sample node is pretty cool because you can do quite a lot with it. So say I have some line. Actually, better yet, let's instance on points some cubes. And these don't have to be fancy or anything like that. So we will leave that as is. So let's add the sound sample node, sound sample frequencies. Oop. Scene time, seconds. And then we're going to go to find our then we're going to go find our audio here, which I just have the Nectar Collector song Underwater for this one. And I'm going to make sure it's playing. It's not playing because I have a new project, so I need to go to open up a video editing tab and then open that. and go to 0, add sound. We're going to add our Nectar collector sound here, so that way we can have it line up. So back to geometry nodes, and we need to switch the scene. So here it is now in our scene. And if I click this, you can see that this number, this float value, is moving based on the different frequencies of the actual sound on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take scale elements, and we are going to scale these elements based on this. So now they're scaling based on that. But say we want to break it up. So let's do, instead of scaling, let's swap this out for a plane. Not a plane, a grid is what it's called in geometry nodes. And now we have that. And let's go to extrude mesh. So now we can extrude this mesh with the offset scale being that. So now our mesh is extruding based on the sound. And another cool thing is that you can change this offset here. So if I go to type in a vector here, 0 means it does nothing. 1 on the z-axis means it only goes on the z-axis.
Feel your pain and ease your trouble. Take it all. Make your heart beat again. Oh, from the first sight, all I wanted in life is make your heart beat again.
My bad. I have hotkeys on the... Sorry, my dogs are being really loud right now. So I take it that you missed most of it. Probably missed a lot of what I just did. So let's start from the beginning here. This sound sample node is pretty cool. You can do things like use this curved line here to make an array if you instance on the points of this curve. have 10, and we have 10 of these now. And you basically use this offset scale but instead of doing it this way, you can separate XYZ and then you can combine XYZ and you get the same thing because you're just doing the same exact thing. With these are still 0. So now you multiply this offset by this, I believe, and you should get what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Should be able to get this to be multiplied by this, but maybe I have to, maybe it's too big, maybe I just map range it, or maybe it's too small of a movement. Oh, that's right. I believe it's the spline parameter is what you do that with. Multiply that with the spline parameter. It's got to be the offset then. It's not doing what I wanted to do. Sorry. And it's because of this. I think I have to capture before. Is a named attribute, the length, Oh, I guess I need to store the actual freaking spline parameter before I actually try to use it, right? Duh. That would be a smart thing to do. Alright. Let's do this. There it is. Alright, so that was weird. I wonder why it was acting up for me. But now, you got AT&T bars. Yeah, everyone knows about it. My dog is all whiny today. Okay. So now we have that. And we want this offset scale. So what we can do is we can map range this. So you want to arrange it a different way. You can go from -1 to 1, and it does this thing. Or 0 to 0.5. Or if you want to get really fancy, use a color ramp. And you can add another point. Make this one black. Make this one white. And now it just goes between it. And if you want to increase the effect, you can just add a multiplier right here, and it gives you more options. And you can also change the count if you want it to be bigger. So you can see that the scaling of the waveform is affecting the whole thing. So there's one instance that you can use it for. Instead of doing that, you can also, let's just get rid of all this stuff. So instead of that, we can use this group input. And this is whatever you bring into geometry nodes. And we can store named attribute. Call this wave. And now we have an attribute that we can use. So forget this stuff. We don't need it anymore. Now we have this grid right here. So we'll go set position. Set the position of this grid after we've subdivided it like 6 times. So if you look at the wireframe of it, this is with this is without subdivision. This is with subdivision. This just gives us more data to work with for our simulation of the sound. So we'll set the position of this based on a named attribute. And we'll call this wave. So we already know what this does. It breaks it. So we need to find a way to get this to not take the whole thing and instead we multiply it by noise texture. So now it's this noise texture, and we put this attribute into the W of the noise texture, and we'll uncheck normalize. And it's way too strong right now, so we can scale it by like 0.1, and now you can see if I shade it smooth. Let's do 0.05, and I'm pretty sure they do hate it now. Still a little bit too much, so maybe we go 1. Maybe we go 5 again, and then 0.01. No, it's not it's not the depth of the waves, it's the speed of the waves. So I can take a math node set to multiply or divide, whatever you want to do, and then just multiply this by a low number, and it changes the frequency of the effect, so it's not as strong. So it's the same effect, but it's not as strong an effect. It doesn't go as fast. This is basically like slowing down time for it. So we have our in object, we have our sound captured, and we have the position of this being set based on that. And if you go here to manage and named attributes, we have this named attribute right here. So we'll set a material, new material, call it wave, and then we will call this wave, and then we'll switch over to shader editor, and we'll bring in an attribute called wave, and now you can see the wave form is the flicker of this. So noise. So let's do a color ramp actually. Let's make it a little bit noticeable. So since it's working based on that, we can multiply this. Multiply this. And get a different result, or get it stronger. you can play with these. They give you different effects. So power is going to be the more visible. You guys get the point with the audio here. I'm just going to mute that desktop audio so it's not super annoying for everybody. Okay, so that's one thing you can do. You know, just adjust it to that. You can add more stops to this. And it'll give you different results. You can also set it to constant if you want it to flash between different ones. But yeah, you guys get the gist of that. I think that is pretty much all that I had. Corey, did you want to go ahead and hop on the stream? Or are we going to call it? Honestly, so we got 5 viewers right now. If anybody else is watching, comment if you want him to be on the stream. If not, then we'll end it a little bit early and we'll do some other stuff later. You know what I didn't do? I did not post this stream to any of the discords that I'm in. Should have done that. Hindsight's 2020. I'm just now getting back into it though, so maybe I'll do some more streams here and there every now and then, and get some better content coming for everybody. Yeah, Corey, I think we're just gonna call it. I'm kind of hungry, kind of ready to eat dinner, so maybe you could come up to the house one day and we'll set up the camera and do some actual interview type stuff. That'd be cool. All right. Let's see. Who are we going to raid? Let's see. Who is online? Hey, Alexio is online. But let's raid this guy. Let's raid him. All right, y'all ready? We're gonna raid him.